Good morning. My name is Vaibhav. Currently working as a Node.js full stack developer in Axis Business Solution. Before that, as working as an associate software engineer emphasis. I have a 2 years experience in React.js, Redux, Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB. Okay. We will move towards today's assignment. That today's assignment related to a book app. Okay. So according to our requirement, first we created index.js file. So after that, we created a package.json file by using npm init command. After that, we will install all the dependencies that required to our application, whatever the important dependencies. So we install the dependencies such as CORS, that doesn't require, but we take because CORS is stand for cross origin resource sharing. With the help of CORS, we can share resources of one server to the another. Second is a .env because it requires because we will store all the variables, all important variables, secret key, and all these things inside the .env file. So that's why we took a .env library. Second is Express.js. Everyone know that Express.js is a Node.js web application framework that easily allows us to create a routes and a server. So next thing is a Mongoose. Basically, Mongoose is a data object modeling library for a MongoDB. With the help of we can create connection, create a models, and we will that our backend that our server will interact with the backend MongoDB database with the help of Mongoose library. The last we took a Morgan dependencies because the whatever the API is triggered by the developer, it will show the info of that APIs. It will also show that how much time it will take to trigger and everything. The last one is the dev dependencies nodemon that's help us to start our Node.js applications. So we'll move towards software. First we created database connections. For that purpose we created a separate config file. Inside a db.connection we created a connect.db. Okay. So by using a mongoose.connect, we will connect that database through the process.env mongodb URL. We will keep that URL inside the process.env files, environment variables. Okay. So after creation of that database, we will call that database here. Okay. Next thing is we created express object. After that, we will give us a port name also. We also use a CORS. We also use a middleware to get the data from front end to a back end. Basically, it's a body parser middleware. Express.js provides its own that things. The last is a Morgan. Okay. The next thing we use we created a API middleware to basically that's API middleware. We created that API Express.js middleware object. After that, we created a port. We listen that port. We can use app.listen. The first thing that we will see one by one, book routes. Okay. The inside that routes file, we created different routes like create book, update book, delete book, and get all book, and get single book also. So we will see each and every routes in a Postman API. We will hit that routes and see the result. Okay. So we'll move towards that step. The first one, we have the create book rights. First scenario we took that the book is already present. Okay, this book is already present, so we will make some changes in that book. I dare to my queen. We add that name Kiran, not Kiran Bedi, and Swami Bedi. Okay, and we will hit the same. That book is created. Okay, so we'll see that book is created or database or not. We have 5 records. We'll refresh our records. See that 6 record is present or not. Yeah, our 6 record is present. We see that book name and book info. So next thing, we also created a 2 scenario here. The first one is that book is already created or new book. The second thing, we will move towards updation of that book. Okay, so we will update a book based on an ID. First we will pass the ID inside the routes and update that book. Okay, info is successfully. So third thing, we created that is deletion of the book. Okay, the book deleted successfully. We deleted the same we'll take that id. Okay, first we'll take that id as this book added to my pin. We'll take this id and delete this book basically. Yeah, we permanently delete this book basically. So refresh one more time and see that book is deleted or not. We have 5 records, that means the book is deleted. Okay, so we'll move towards the next scenario. Get all book, the list of all book. Okay, it will show that count also, the book name, book author and everything, and also the count of that book also. So move toward the next record, that finding the book basically. Get single book based on title, because you give a wrong title, so that's why it giving that error in getting to give a right title, so that's why it show that book is present. Sorry, I create sorry, I make that mistake. I have to make it as a book present. Sorry, book is present. So now you can see that if I hit this API, it will show the book is present. So we'll cover all the scenario of the API, that book is present or not, and we will stop here. Bye bye.